Now, I cannot believe I am bringing you today confirmed transfer episode once again. Now, I did a couple of them on the weekend because I had loads of players to get through, so I had to do like 2 videos. And I thought, you know what, I've probably got a few days off now before, you know, I can do another one of these videos. But I cannot believe it. One of the biggest transfers, maybe this transfer window, has happened, alright? And it's pretty much confirmed, and it's a big one. You can probably tell by the thumbnail. I'm not gonna reveal any more just yet. Now, big thank you for the support on these series so far, guys. As always, if you want to see another confirmed one this weekend, drop a like and a thumbs up down below. I'm gonna get a big target going today. For such a big, interesting transfer, let's drop a like. Let's get 5,000 likes for an episode this weekend. I know you guys can do it. This is the biggest transfer episode in a while, so let's make it happen. And as always, guys, if you're looking to buy anything from GetGripped, there'll be a link to there in the top or left right hand corner. If you guys want me to sign any of the orders, all you got to do is put Rossihd to sign the order notes, and I'll sign any order you want me to. So if you want anything from me, let me know. But of course, it's time to jump into the first transfer. Now, I might be a little bit premature here, but you know what? It wouldn't have been the first time. And now you're all here for this transfer, and of course, it's finally happening. Lacazette to Arsenal. Wow, it's been a few years. It's been years, to be honest, but it's finally happening. Now, this news is 10 minutes old from me making this video, so this is fresh, brand new stuff, alright? I do try to jump on board, and I do try to deliver it as quick as I can. This on BBC Sport anyway. Alexander Lacazette has medical before record £45 million Gunners signing. That's right, new club transfer record. Wow. Lyon striker Alexander Lacazette is having a medical at Arsenal before becoming their record transfer signing in a deal worth at least £45 million. Now, the Gunners had an initial bid for the 26-year-old French international rejected, but talks did continue. No, they didn't give up there. Now, believe it or not, okay, Lacazette was the second top goal scorer in Ligue 1, the French top flight, last season with 28 goals. Pretty decent. This is what Arsenal have been screaming out for years. Now, his fee is believed to be up to £52 million with add-ons, will surpass the £42.4 million paid for Özil. So, new club record, of course. Now, the only person that's going to, you know, beat his goal tally in the league was Cavani. So, yeah, he's a pretty good player. It's a pretty good standard. Now, last week, Arsenal's chief executive, okay, Ivan, actually come out and said, well, he actually promised the fans top quality summer signings during a Q&A session. Now, it seems to me, obviously, they signed Kolasinac already, and it seems to me he's kept his word, and they've made the biggest transfer in the club's history. Wow. Alexander Lacazette is a player that Arsenal have been looking at for a few years now. They've been screaming out for a player like this probably since Van Persie left, so 6 years ago, whatever that is. So it's about time it's happened. And to be honest, everyone thought Wenger should go and stuff. Now, Wenger's obviously saying to himself, or saying to the fans, proving a point. He's saying, no, I want to stay at Arsenal and I want to win things. So this is my way of showing you, signing big players. So yes, all that's left, guys, is for him to pass his medical. The fee has been agreed. Personal terms have been agreed. The medical, footballers don't really fail medicals anymore, guys. So done deal, basically. It's just absolute done deal. But now what's left for Arsenal this transfer window? Where else do they need to improve? Put it in the comment section down below. What do you think of Lacazette, and where else do you think Arsenal need to improve? Do you think midfield's an issue? Do you think defence is an issue? Do you think goalkeeper's an issue? Let me know in the comment section down below. It's time to move into a second player now. That was the first big one. We're starting the episode big, of course, with Lacazette to Arsenal. Now, another one, okay, that happened literally like in the, well, 2 hours ago, looks like. Luis Gustavo's gone to Marseille from Wolfsburg. Now, not as big as the Lacazette one, especially for you Premier League guys. You probably don't care about Gustavo too much. But the reason he's featured today, because if you're an Ultimate Team fan like me, you guys probably had this guy in a Bundesliga team once upon a time. He was like one of the best CDMs in the game. I'm not even joking. He was insane. Now, he's finally moved on from Wolfsburg, okay? He's gone to France. He's obviously gone to French Ligue 1 side Marseille. Now, the deal's worth around 8 million euros, £7 million, so it's not bad money for him. He's a pretty experienced player. Now, the 29-year-old has actually been capped 41 times by Brazil, okay, which is pretty good. And he actually won the Champions League with Bayern Munich in 2013. So, he's pretty damn experienced, and he's done a lot of football. Gustavo actually come out and said, although it's not easy for me to say goodbye, I felt a growing desire over the summer to try something new. Brand new country, brand new league. Good luck to him. It's going to be good to see him play somewhere else. So apparently, Marseille, who came 5th in the French Ligue 1 last season, did not give details on the length of Gustavo's contract. So we don't know how long a deal he's actually signed for. It's not public knowledge yet. We don't know. I don't know. Do you know? Probably not. If I can't find the information, I don't know how anyone's going to find the information. Now, I think I'm about to dish to you, okay, the most, how do we put it, shocking, surprising transfer, potentially the whole transfer window. I didn't see this coming. When it was announced, like, literally yesterday or early on today, I was a bit in shock, alright? Now, it is actually John Terry to Aston Villa. confirmed transfer. I never thought I would say them words. I never thought ever I would say them words. But that's right, Aston Villa signed ex-Chelsea and England captain John Terry. I don't know how I'm saying it. The 36-year-old defender whose contract at Stamford Bridge actually expired on the 30th of June has signed a one-year deal with the Championship club. Now, Terry is said he actually turned down offers to carry on playing in the Premier League for more money because he did not want to play against Chelsea. So that's right, one of the biggest decisions he made was to move to the Championship because he didn't want to play against Chelsea. He actually turned down more wages. Okay, obviously big clubs like West Brom, I think Bournemouth, loads of clubs actually, and Swansea wanted to keep obviously John Terry in the Prem, but he's decided, I don't want to play against Chelsea. I don't care how much money you offer me. I don't want to play against Chelsea, which is, I guess, respect and fair play to him. Now, believe it or not, Aston Villa, Steve Bruce's team, are amongst the favourites to get straight up automatic promotion to the top flight in the 2017 to 2018 season. Obviously, John Terry being a big part of that. Now, Birmingham City manager Harry Redknapp actually said in June that the club had made an offer for Terry, okay, who announced in April he'd be leaving Chelsea. Now, I'm not going to talk too much about this, okay, but this was talked about on BBC 5 Live, okay. Now, just listen to what I'm about to say about Terry's situation. Now, the package offered by Villa is a very handsome one. He could clear around £4 million next season if all the incentives are achieved, especially promotion. But he would have earned a lot more if he had joined other clubs, including several from the Premier League, Chinese teams, United States teams, and Turkey's Galatasaray. All them teams came in for him, literally all around the world, not even joking. Loads of teams come in for him, I mean loads. China, obviously Turkey, United States, Premier League, Championship teams. He was a man in demand. He didn't want to play against Chelsea. He's staying in England though, so I guess that's a move for the family as well. Anyway, I'm going to move on from John Terry a little bit because, like I say, I'm in shock. I'm in complete shock that I'm bringing you here today talking about John Terry moving to Aston Villa. Confirmed, done deal. I cannot believe it. Now, next up, we've got another English defender who's actually moved to another team. Now, this one was not as much of a surprise. I'm surprised he went to the club he has gone, but I'm not surprised he's left. And it is actually Michael Keane from Burnley. He's gone to, obviously, Everton, which is a pretty good move, pretty interesting move. Now, Everton has signed Michael Keane from Burnley for a fee that could rise to a club record equaling around £30 million, okay? So, big money for Michael Keane, but this guy was in demand, alright? Man United wanted him. I think Liverpool wanted him. Chelsea might have wanted him. Loads of top Premier League teams wanted him. And for whatever reason, he's decided to go to Everton. Ronald Koeman, obviously, he's done a lot of recruiting so far this transfer window. Some good signings as well. Jordan Pickford's another one. Young English talent. He's got a long career and a future ahead of him. And I think Michael Keane's got the same sort of situation. Now, Ronald Koeman actually came out and said Michael was high among the players wanted to bring to Everton this summer, and I am delighted that he is here. We knew there would be competition from other clubs, but Michael believes in ambition of Everton and what we want to do, and this is perfect moment for him to come. Keane actually added, I watched a lot of Everton last season. I believe I really suit how the team likes to play. I feel this is a great place to come and continue my development as a player. So if you guys are unaware, okay, Keane actually started his career at Manchester United and he was sold to Burnley by then manager Louis van Gaal for like £2 million in 2015. Now, United will actually profit from this move to Everton as they inserted a 25% sell-on clause in the transfer. Wow, so United get 25% of the £30 million fee. So good bit of business for Man United, good bit of business for Burnley because they bought him for 2 mil, sold him for 30 a few years later. It's good for Burnley and good for United, I think. It's good bit of business. Everton's spending spree hasn't stopped there though. We will move on to another player shortly that Everton have signed. Maybe not in this episode, maybe next one this weekend. Next up, guys, we have another guy who's actually moved to another Premier League club from a different Premier League club. And now it's a bit of a surprising one, I guess. But Jay Rodriguez to West Brom for £12 million. What do you think of that, guys? Because now he's made the move from Southampton to West Brom. He's gone up north. Do you think that's a good move for him? Now, the 27-year-old apparently has struggled with injury in the last 5 years at Southampton, okay, scoring 32 goals in 126 appearances. Now, according to this, okay, after 1 or 2 near misses, I'm absolutely buzzing to be here. Rodriguez, a long-term target for boss Tony Pulis, told the website. So it looks like that this deal has been a long time coming, to be fair. Looks like nearly happened once or twice before. Tony Pulis really wants him. He really wants to go, according to this. That's what it looks like. Now, the Burnley-born forward who left his hometown club for Southampton in a reported £7 million move in 2012 made his international debut against Chile in November 2013. And actually, believe it or not, he was in the contention for the England's World Cup team before his knee injury in April. That actually put him out for like a whole season, which is really bad. But yep, Jay Rodriguez to obviously Southampton. No, not to Southampton. From Southampton. It's been a long day. He's gone to West Brom, okay? He's gone up north. What do you think about that? And lastly, but not least, least, of course, we got Matthias Ginter. Very interesting one for all my German fans out there. He's gone to Borussia Mönchengladbach from Borussia Dortmund, okay? So if I've got any German Bundesliga fans watching, this one's for you, okay? Obviously, Borussia Mönchengladbach have signed Germany defender Matthias Ginter from Borussia Dortmund for a reported 17 million euros plus add-ons, okay? So quite a bit of money, not bad. Now, the 23-year-old has signed a contract until 2021, so it's a long-term deal, of course. Now, Ginter was actually part of the Germany side that beat Chile 1-0 in Sunday's Confederations Cup final, if you guys are wondering. Dortmund sporting director Michael Zorc said Ginter had expressed his desire to leave because of competition for places in the Dortmund squad. So yes, that's a Bundesliga transfer. There's been loads of Premier League transfers today, including Lacazette. Wow, the biggest transfer for Arsenal ever. I mean, I can't even believe it. Like, it's absolutely insane. Anyway, guys, hope you have enjoyed this video. Drop a like and a thumbs up down below. 5,000 likes for another episode this weekend. Very briefly, then, we have Lacazette at Arsenal. This is a brilliant one. This has been waiting for this for years. So, fair play to Arsenal. Fair play to Lacazette. It's a very good transfer. Gustavo to Marseille. It's not going to be a bad one. This guy's got bags of experience. Marseille are going to obviously enjoy that. He's going to enjoy it. He wanted a new challenge. Good luck to him in the future. I think that's a good move. John Terry, Aston Villa. Wow, that's a bit of a surprise one, isn't it? I mean, I didn't expect it, to be fair. I don't think anyone really expected it. He had loads of offers to move abroad. Didn't want to play against Chelsea. Turned down more money because he didn't want to play against Chelsea. So, respect to John Terry from the Chelsea fans. Do you think that's respect? Michael Keane's Everton. I mean, obviously, this guy was going to leave Burnley. It's a good signing for Everton. Yeah, I mean, this was obvious. Like, we could see this coming. Jay Rodriguez to West Brom. I mean, I guess it was time for him to move on. So, I guess that's another good transfer for West Brom. Another one for them, strengthening their team. Last but not least, Ginter to Dortmund. Bundesliga fans, a brilliant transfer, I think. But, you know, we'll have to wait and see. I don't know too much about this guy, so I probably shouldn't comment too much. Anyway, guys, have a good day. Take it easy. Peace.